Hi there, it's another tarot sesh for Pisces. I'm the Cannastrologer. My name is Abby, and this is a reading for June 12th through the 18th, 2023, but do understand that energy is timeless, and so anytime that you're seeing this, if the message resonates, if the title resonates, then there could be messages for you. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you have strong Pisces placements anywhere throughout your chart, and any parts of this resonates, then obviously there could be messages for you as well. Don't try to force anything, but do understand that energies can be crisscross, flip-flopped, and or reversed, and that everybody encompasses both masculine and feminine energies within them. And so it's just a matter of balance. Going into this week, Pisces, for our higher peace, power, protection, and prosperity, please, spirits. We've got the moon in Taurus starting on Tuesday. And that's earth energy, talking about home, comfort, decor, and finances. Then the moon moves into Gemini on Thursday, which is about air. That's air energy, thinking, reading, pursuing curiosities, talking with fascinating people, rewarding insights, new perspectives. Saturday, yeah, I think it is Saturday, June 17th, we move into Saturn retrograde. Now this lasts for a couple months. Saturn rules responsibility, structure, and discipline, but when it's in retrograde, it gives opportunity to move past failures and to see beyond your comfort zone. So there's going to be a lot of changes coming up, and people dealing with, past failures and things like that. But it's like positive energy. You have several months to deal with it, right? Then on Sunday, the new moon is in Cancer. So that's water energy, and that focuses on home, reflection, being in touch with your feelings, family, cooking, cleaning, and being near water. Underneath the deck for what is this? Oh, Magickal Spellcards. We've got number 45, Dream Sweet, Sleep Deep. Sleep that's deep and lasts till morn, wondrous dreams for days reborn. So I feel like somebody needs some rest. Especially around a dark moon, new moons and dark moons, like full moons. A dark moon, new moon is basically like a full moon, but it's on the shadow side, right? So it's still, people argue this, but I think it's more, I consider it like a full moon. It's like opposite, right? Regardless, when it's a new moon or a dark moon or a full moon, it makes people kind of, number one, kind of crazy, but also number two, very tired and lethargic. It just sucks the energy out of many of us, especially if you are like me and you live by the moon cycles. 45 could be significant. You could be 45 years old, be dealing with somebody who is. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 9s are about, almost being at the end of something, right? Almost being able to put down the burdens, or to it also stands for nightmares, which, sleeping and all of that. Like, I think somebody just needs a really good night's rest. Could be a health issue or something like that, right? Top of the deck. Number 31, trust. I am safe, I am secure. In love, I trust. My faith endures. So the 31st could be significant. I think this month has 31 days. I'm not 100% sure. But the number 31 could be significant. 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is about house, home, structure, like actual, actual like stability, or like a roof over your head. It could be an office, something like that, right? But trust, having faith in love, faith in yourself, faith in the universe, and dream sweet, sleep deep. Okay, I'm going to get into the tarot. Okay, so this is really interesting. I try very hard to focus on the positives of things, and I will. I will give you a positive to what I'm about to say. Just saw death. This feeds into it. So immediately when I started listening to the song, first off, I love this band. It's JJ Grey and Mofro, and the song is called Turpentine. And it's really like soulful, southern swampland rock, very funky. I love the band, right? It talks about, somebody working in the pine fields working really hard. But in pine, and I looked this up because I wanted to be correct about this, right? So turpentine is also called the spirit of turpentine, and it's the distillation of resin from pine trees, composed mainly of terpenes, which is mainly alpha and beta pinene, which you can find in cannabis. And I happen to know that because, I've been in cannabis for so long. So alpha and beta pinene you can find in cannabis. Now, turpentine is also used for thinning paints and also varnishes. Now, so the lyrics in the song, lungs can't breathe, poisoned heat, fever's high, hard luck life, heavy load, like a stone, hurry boy, the sun is going down. So immediately I got the thought, and it's a terrible thought, and I almost don't want to say it, but turpentine can be poisonous. I'm feeling a heaviness in my chest as I'm saying this, almost like anxiety. But I feel like there could be somebody sick or getting sick. Like I'm seeing pine sol. That was weird. Take it as it resonates. 1 second. Sorry about that. Like right as I said that, my keys fell off my wood table. So anyway, it's right next to polish, and I'm sitting here talking about turpentine. So the way that the song, the lyrics of the song is lungs can't breathe, poison, heat, fever's high. It's talking about somebody being sick, right? Because they are around all this turpentine. And so I feel like there could be somebody that's ill because of too much turpentine, or also, I've never heard of anybody being sick off of beta pinene or something like that, but there are some people that have allergies or allergic reactions to certain terpenes. So that could play a factor in this as well. But the darker side of this, and I say dark, and again, I'm feeling my chest heavy. I feel like there could be somebody who's being poisoned, whether it's intentionally or accidentally, due to turpentine. So take that as it resonates. But on the other side, on the more positive side of things, just in the song, it's talking about, somebody working hard in the turpentine field. It's like you need to be aware of your surroundings and what you do and how toxic or poisonous that the company that you hold, the environment that you're around, really is. Because hurry boy, the sun is going down. That's talking about somebody going to sleep and not waking up. So take it as it resonates. I know that is so dark, and I am so sorry, but that is what I'm getting, and I would not be a good reader if I did not talk about it, right? So that is it's so weird. Underneath the deck going into this read, we've got the Five of Pentacles. This is somebody being left out in the cold. And then underneath the deck, dream sweet, sleep deep. Underneath that, victory and wisdom. Y'all, got some dark energy. I feel some dark energy on this. So let's cleanse that. Selenite, we're clearing that. Okay. I cleansed all the cards. I'm going to trust that this is a more positive read here. Okay, so but Five of Pentacles, somebody was left out in the cold, or somebody was left behind, or I don't know, maybe somebody's just cleaning their furniture with turpentine or something like that. Just be careful what you inhale, okay? If you're painting or something like that. I just got dizzy all of a sudden. Make sure you keep the lids on the paint cans and things like that. All right, let's get into the read. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces, please? Four of Staff, so that's stability, house, home, foundation. We're talking about an actual structure, a home. And we've got the Star. See how that fell sideways to the camera, right? It fell in reverse to me. I'm going to take that in reverse. Okay. I feel like somebody's sick. The Star in reverse. The Star upright is about healing, harmony, wishes fulfilled, goals, dreams, aspirations, right? And we have the Page of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, the Nine of Staffs. That's the Wounded Warrior. Alright, we're going to lay out the rest of these cards. What do we have for the Four of Staffs? Clarifying, well, clarifying all the cards for Pisces here. One more. Whole thing upside down. So okay, underneath the deck going into this is the Ten of Pentacles. So we're dealing with like wealth, abundance, family. You know, this is my jackpot lottery card, but also it just talks about like, you know, the like wealth, inheritance, you know, financial stability, right? Legacy. What's the Four of Staffs for Pisces, please? Okay. All three cards came out. Great. Underneath. Wow. You guys. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about this right now. We've got the Devil clarifying the Nine of Staffs. Okay. First card out is the Page of Swords clarifying the Four of Staffs. Then we've got the Ten of Wands. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So what's really interesting is that Cancer had the Page of Pentacles, and I think in that position, and I think that Scorpio had the Ten of Wands in that position, which is really interesting because you're all water signs together. So you're definitely vibing around the same energy, you know, swimming around the same pool of water, if you will. But you've got the Devil. Their reads were hella positive. This is so opposite. It's crazy. I don't even know what to think right now. So, first off, the Devil, you could be dealing with Capricorn, right? And, you know who, well, Cancer had the Devil as underneath the deck, like going into one of the shuffles too. So maybe go check out the Cancer read. Maybe also the Scorpio. I don't know. But you could be dealing with the Capricorn. And that Capricorn is like a wounded warrior energy. Could have served in the military or forces. They're a leader, but I feel like this is like a negative energy, negative leader. What is that phrase? Like a war-minded warrior. Just very toxic. Very, very toxic. Now, this also is a card of toxicity, meaning like overabundance, spying, harassment. It could be overeating. It could be toxicity, too much drinking, too much smoking, you know, something like that. Now, the Page of Swords, clarifying the Four of Staffs. Page of Swords is a younger energy. Could be anybody younger than you. But it's like a student. Air sign energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Take it as it resonates. But it's like studying about something, looking things up in regards to a house, home, structure. Could also be like, you know, like I said, office building, but it's usually like an actual dwelling or just stability, foundation, right? And I feel like there's somebody, either you or somebody that you're dealing with, like is studying something about foundation, structure, house, home, or looking into something that has to do with it, right? Then we've got the Ten of Wands and the Star in Reverse. Now, Star in Reverse, again, this is about, if it were upright, it's all about healing and somebody being the star and goals, wishes, dreams, desires, like being obtained and fulfilled. But in reverse, it's like bad health, you know, somebody having a falling out. And I feel like this is like somebody's wishes. Like somebody's trying to like get somebody out or make somebody leave. Like I heard take them out. This is crazy. So then we've got the Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but what they hold with them is so valuable, right? And once they arrive, it's like this Page of Pentacles is also playing with that pentacle, right? It's the start of a new beginning. But pages are also messengers. And they bring a message of abundance. Or they could be giving a message of abundance. I feel like in this card, okay, so we see butterflies, and butterflies are all about passed on friends, family, and loved ones. It's like their souls fluttering, right? I feel like somebody's getting messages or playing, with spirits and getting a message or a download or something about, this opportunity. And that's what's going to bring in the Knight of Pentacles. This is either you or somebody that you're dealing with. But I feel like, Ten of Wands, tens are endings and also beginnings. Somebody's putting down the burdens from whatever this energy was, the Star in reverse. And moving, very slowly, but moving towards this Knight of Pentacles energy and potentially getting downloads from spirits or something about this opportunity, about this pentacle that's coming in. Now, this is the energy that I'm not sure about. I don't really dig it. But we've got the Nine of Staffs. Behind that is the Queen of Pentacles. It's somebody who's all about, money, finance. Really good, if they're a mom, they're really good at house, home, balance, and whatnot. But they're all about their money and making money and hustling. Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk. But behind that is the Queen of Cups. We have the Devil, the Hermit. Six of Cups, balancing something out. King of Swords, that's a judge. So again, you could just be dealing with a Capricorn, right? Or it could be like a very toxic, like militant type of energy. Type of like a toxic leader of some sort. And being like really close, like so close to be able to put down the burdens, just one more thing and you can lay it all down. But also, like wands are all about what you're passionate about. It could be passion towards a person or passion towards like business, finance, passion projects, right? Look, you've got the Devil again right there. I just feel like there's some toxic energy in this read, like very dark, manipulative type thinking. Somebody might be looking at ways to, I don't want to say it, but like put somebody to sleep or make them feel ill, right? And it like through like something like turpentine. Take it as it resonates. It's crazy. On a lighter note though, I do feel like it's just like this energy of looking into ways to get somebody to move forward, put down the burdens. And what's coming in is this Knight of Pentacles energy and like a message of like new opportunity. But that's either you or another person. You have to have trust in that, right? I'm going to pull some Oracle to get some more messages on this because this is freaking crazy, you guys. I don't even know if I want to post this. What do we have for Pisces? Somebody could be feeling ill, Somebody could be allergic to pine or pining. Okay, what do we have for Pisces, please? Weird. Okay, going into the shuffle underneath the deck, we've got the Surgeon. So we're talking about doctors. You guys. What do we have for Pisces, please? Pisces. Wow. Underneath the deck, we've got the Sluggard, and the card that fell out was the same card that we had for Cancer. So you definitely need to look at the Cancer reading. We've got the Benefactor. I just heard that if somebody passes away, there's going to be somebody that benefits off of that death. and that there could be like a Capricorn involved in this. This is so dark. The benefactor is actually a really positive card. It talks, it talks about like you, again, like what you give is what you receive, right? But like a benefactor, if somebody passes away, then, you know, that person in line gets something. I'm going to briefly read both of them, but I also want to see what the sluggard is. And the sluggard, oh my gosh, you guys. Oh my goodness. We've got the sluggard, the witness, the gambler, and then applause, and then sorrow behind that, and warrior behind. I could keep going. Warrior behind that, the head, the beloved. Okay. If somebody passes away, I'm very sorry about that. I'm very sorry about this, but also you might want to look into a potential poison or poisoning of the system in some way. So okay, I just got clarification. When my phone goes off, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning right now. When the phone goes off, that is confirmation. Okay, so this oracle with the benefactor, the person who cares and is anxious for the welfare of another, whose hand grasps their shoulder in sympathy and who claps with joy and encouragement, such a person is the benefactor. The benefactor brings an abundance of wisdom and understanding to each situation, illuminating it, meeting its insufficiencies, and revealing its inherent possibilities. To be a benefactor is to receive and pass on blessings. But a benefactor must not become a tyrant of benevolence. Giving should not become a gratifying habit. It needs to keep its spontaneity. Institutionalized benefactors are called sponsors and patrons. Their services to humanity may be valuable, but they do not usually operate from the same sense of generosity. The true benefactor does not plan how to give, but responds to the needs of each situation as it arises. Benevolence should not feel like the pride of the giver. I saw that when we even started shuffling the Kabbalah cards. Pride and ego was underneath the deck. So somebody's like having major pride issues. Forcing someone to accept your gifts or support in order to maintain your image is wrong. If you give freely. Ask yourself, who or what at this moment is your benefactor? The answers may surprise you. So you're in a position where you're able to give as well as to receive. In fact, it is vital that for whatever sustenance you receive, you are able to pass on nourishment to others. This is not about counting up costs and debts, but about responding wholeheartedly to need. Possible meanings: a gift, a sponsor or supporter who will help you, a person who gives you much, something of great value that deserves recognition, a source of good luck, your role as a patron gift giver, a part of your life which has warmth and vitality. Y'all. I feel like this is like the end of the road for somebody. Somebody could be really sick, and then if they pass away, because we had the devil pop up twice, there could be some like dark energy behind this, because there's a benefactor, somebody that's going to, like, and I just heard trust fund, also like a hidden trust fund. What's the sluggard? We're going to look at that. This is already getting long, but now I'm like really, this is interesting. 56. Somebody could be 56 years old. Okay, Oracle. All that there is to be known cannot be known unless there is the desire to know. All that there is to be seen cannot be seen unless it is looked for. All that there is to be found cannot be found unless a search has begun to find it. So don't get trapped by inertia. You've achieved much already, but you need to turn your face to the future rather than just being satisfied with the past. The situation you're in may need a very active shakeup, and you will have to arouse any others who are also involved. Possible meanings: laziness, a period of rest or inactivity, an area of life that is blocked or silted up, someone who obstructs your way from habit or inertia, a delay, lack of energy or physical ability. So again, this is like talking about, somebody could be feeling sick. They may be poisoned with pinene or turpentine even. Y'all, I don't even know what to say about this, but that's sluggard underneath the deck. Somebody will benefit off of the situation, you know, going to sleep, needing rest. We're going to pull one more with the Black Moon Astrology card. I'm trying to look at the positives of this. I mean, you know, if it's not dark, right, and somebody is just, you know, ill and passing away, right, or somebody, not even that, right, somebody could just be benefiting off of something, off of the ending of something, right? Could be, you know, involving a Cancer, and it could be a really Capricorn, and it could be, I said Cancer for a reason, or it could be you know, this wounded warrior energy. Take it as it resonates. It's like you're almost at the end of a cycle. Almost there. I just heard, I'm not going to say it. Somebody could be getting in trouble. This top card wanted to jump out. Okay. All right, underneath the deck, we've got number 41, North Node, Life's Purpose. Somebody could be 41 years old. Somebody could be in their North Node right now. Your North Node is what you were destined for, what you were meant to do. And it's much like destiny, like the Yod, which ironically Scorpio and Cancer both got those cards earlier. It's just talking more about like taking you into your fulfillment, into what you're meant to be. This is underneath the deck, however, so this is like underlying energy or what you don't see coming. This could be somebody 41 years old who's in their North Node, right, and obtaining their life's purpose. Doesn't have to be. 4 + 1 is 5. 5s are all about change of direction. Okay, something could be changing up, switching up. And this is, shoot, what is that? Well, that means no, that's North Node. That's the symbol for North Node. My North Node is actually in Cancer. Oh, wow. Okay, so number 7, Jupiter, abundance. 7 could be significant. Jupiter, obviously, it's a planet of luck and abundance. And I feel like somebody's coming into, like, somebody's the benefactor in a situation, coming into a bunch of abundance, or like a trust fund. Be like a hidden money. Let's look this up. Number 7. Something significant could have happened on the 7th. The lips of the wise are as the doors of a cabinet. No sooner are they opened, but treasures are poured out before thee. Akhenaten? Expect doors to swing open. By far the largest and most magnanimous of all the heavenly bodies in our solar system, in the Roman pantheon, Jupiter was referred to as the king of all gods. Jupiter corresponds to Greek Zeus and the Norse god Odin. Because Jupiter is so vast and expansive, this planet is the gate opener for better luck. The earlier Greeks called the planet Jupiter Phaethon, which meant the brightest star. Because of Jupiter's immensity, it is one of the easiest planets to see with the naked eye. As the ruler of Sagittarius, the centaur, Jupiter has a dual role of being half human and half beast. Okay, so when the energy of Jupiter enters your reading, you can be assured luck is on your side and fortune shines on you. You're being given not only a gift, but also a lift, if not divine help. Blocks are being removed as you yield influence through your own positivity and goodwill. You must continue to nurture the energies to the projects or events you have started, otherwise they could fall into entropy or decay. When it comes to providence and fortune, there's always a payment due, some toil or sacrifice on your part, so do keep this in mind. But you're on your way. Just don't neglect things or become lax in your endeavors, which are traits of Jupiter as well, meaning the possibility of taking important matters for granted. So that's like being, like, that's toxic energy, right? So be careful about that. It can make you feel happy and complacent. You may have to watch out for weight gain and for what other ways you indulge yourself and others. It's important to keep a watchful eye and not skim over the details in any matter. So it's tied to the law of ideas of fairness and convictions. If you feel at the moment you're in a dark period of time and you've drawn Jupiter, be assured that blessings are on the way. Doors are opening. With generosity and in faith, it is time to walk through them. But keep this in mind regardless of the surrounding cards. So it's corresponding tarot card, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's a change in luck. That's the number 5. Fortune, high ideals, sense of purpose, and the strength to go on. The only thing that I have to say about that is, you know, the Wheel of Fortune can turn in your favor or it can turn in reverse, right? But we do see the benefactor. We do see trust. You know, somebody, I feel like there could be a passing away, right? Whether or not there's dark energy in regards to it, poison or turpentine or whatever, right? I feel like, you know, somebody is going to be a benefactor in a situation with some type of abundance that's coming in. Could have to do something with the Capricorn or have had to do something with the Capricorn, this 9 of Wands energy, but also this could mean some toxicity. Whether it's actual toxicity as in poison or toxicity as in it was just a toxic situation, negative endings. You know, there's going to be a benefactor in this ordeal. But money is coming in. So, take it as it resonates. That's what I have for you this week. This is a longer read, and I'm sorry that, you know, it kind of went dark, but that's what I have for you. Please drop a comment in the comments below and let me know if this resonates at all with you. And again, if somebody is passing away in your family or, you know, circle of friends, you know, my sympathies not blessings, my sympathies and condolences to you. That said, this is what I have for you. Thank you, Pisces, for your time and energy this week. If you'd like more for a personal reading, I have all of my contact information in the description below. If you'd like to drop a tip or a donation to help the channel grow, I truly appreciate it. I have all of that information below. But as you know, it is Together We Grow. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Thank you for your time and energy, and I look forward to reading for you again next week. Hope you have a great week. I hope this is positive, beneficiary, trust, abundance that's coming in for you, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace, Pisces.